Good afternoon. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. And here, a special treat, we got Chewbacca joining us this early afternoon for the matinee between the Knicks and the Milwaukee Bucks. The first of two back-to-back. It is Festivus, and I am in a festive mood here. Happy holidays to everyone. Let's go. Let's get this Knicks W, and let's keep going. Let's go. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe, and share to the Sports Jedi Network. Return to the Knicks podcast. Let's go, Nick Nation. Chewy, you ready to punch it?
Always true. There are a master and an apprentice.
Good afternoon. Happy holidays to everyone. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network Return of the Knicks podcast. Watch along here on a Festivus Saturday. Happy holidays to everyone. Ready to join us here. The Knicks have a back-to-back here against the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go. Salute to everyone in the chat watching us on all the different platforms that we are reaching, from the Facebook app to the Twitch, Twitter, Instagram Live. So salute to everyone joining us on the Instagram Live, Trivial, Rumba, and of course in the YouTube channel. Remember, hit that like, subscribe, and share. Happy holidays. Get your snacks, get your drinks. Let's go. Salute to Prince. No footage shown. We are not allowed to show footage. So this is going to be a watch along, instant replay, reaction, play by play. You can watch that on NBA TV. I'm pretty sure they're televising this at NBA TV, but salute to everyone. The New York Knicks coming off an impressive West Coast trip. They went 3-5 on the West Coast trip, finishing up on Brooklyn, and what a beatdown on at the expense of the Brooklyn Nets. They beat the Brooklyn Nets here and went 3-2. And if you look at the Knicks now, 16 and 11. They're fifth in the Eastern Conference. We're not looking at standings yet, but looking at these 27 games into the season, the Knicks, I understand we're down some centers and some sizes, but the Knicks look like you see, one of the third, fourth best team in the Eastern Conference. We could argue it back and forth, but they look anywhere from 3 to 6, depending how matchups of the best teams in the Eastern Conference with room to improve. Again, we know we do hashtag no limit Knicks. We don't limit the New York Knicks. We don't put a ceiling or a cap. We don't want to speak it into existence and limit them. We want to say they have no limits. Sky's the limit for the Knicks. But as of right now, the way they're playing, currently standing, you could make a case where they sit in the Eastern Conference. There's always room for improvement. And of course, it always starts with one and only Julius Randle, who's been playing in an all-star level, playing phenomenal. His assist numbers is what stands out to me. I said that time and time again. If you watch along with me, and you know how I always emphasize that assist totals. When Julius Randle has that high assist totals, he's getting teammates involved. Guys are hitting open shots, and then it kind of takes away kind of from him to want to go isolation or want to take on the double team, because now teams are going to be reluctant to double team, especially if he's passing the basketball and getting assists and guys are hitting. They become very dangerous. Although I know a lot of us right now are a little bit confused because our Knicks defense statistically is not the top 10. They're like in the bottom or middle of the pack of the NBA. Look, there's only 27 games. It will get there. I think this team with Tom Thibodeau, the assignments, the stamina, or they'll know their bodies, or a teammate cohesive, they will play that defense. You know what? I'd rather have them make that elite defense at the latter part of the season, come February, come March, come April, heading into possibly a postseason run. If they start becoming elite defensively, that's where you want them to gel. That's where you want them to play elite defense, because now teams cannot put that on a scouting report, how to beat the Knicks defense. If you start playing elite defense from the beginning of the year, you're giving a lot of film for these teams, to scouting departments, to break it down. And I think, like I always said, professional sports, they have the greatest scouting departments in all. Of course, they're professionals. I think when you go into the postseason, especially championship winning teams, they don't know how to break down the defense. So I'd rather have them play later in the season elite defense where it counts, and where they could take that momentum and ride into a deep playoff run. As we say, salute to big task at hand. He's talking to you. He's talking to us. He's letting us know happy holidays. Happy holidays. Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. We're gonna keep acknowledging the chat. Gideon, salute Gideon. Our number one draft pick of the channel, Mr. Johnny Davis. He says salute, 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 salute. And of course, we have the Michelin star chef Dan in the green room will join us shortly. Let's go. I'm getting ready for this matinee affair at the Garden. This is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be exciting. It's Festivus. So you know what? I have the poll, and I'm going to air my grievances. So after the show, I got one little commitment that I got to do with the AFC East shakedown, and then I'm going to have a Festivus for the rest of us. I'm going to air my grievances. I can't take it. I have a problem with all these podcasters, you people, and I will be airing my grievance. So tune in for later on tonight. I mean, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I'm having a problem that you do a pregame at 8:00 at night the night before. The pregame is supposed to be an hour before the game starts, not 24 hours ahead of time. So that means I'm going to do a pregame for Christmas Day watch along tonight. No, happy Festivus. Salute to everyone. Salute to everyone. Of course, I'm just being a heel. That's all I like to do. Let's go. Let's see what Vegas tonight. This afternoon, I'm gonna put this screw there. Vegas likes the Knicks, that likes the Bucks here to their favorite. This is a tough one for a team to stay not only on a back-to-back on the same city, but the implications of early matinee games back-to-back at 12 o'clock. You know, I know they have an in-between, but there's a lot of stuff to do in between. And I don't know how that focus for the Knicks players, but the Knicks been doing that for quite some time now. What is it? We've been doing it for 3 years now. This is our third annual Christmas Day extravaganza that myself, Chef Dan, since we founded the channel. We do every Christmas day, Christmas watch along. And we always have fun. We get on our robes, we get on our pajamas, and we watch along the games. I already have the mimosas going, so let's go. Mimosa is ready to go. Hopefully, you guys get your Bloody Mary mimosas for this early brunch. I had my brunch thanks to my wife, and let's get going. I'm ready to go, man. I'm gonna strap in. I've got 3 streams to do today, and I am pumped up. We got a few minutes away. Of course, if you're watching along for the very first time, I have a scoreboard. We watch the score. We see who's ahead, who's behind. We'll get to see there. We don't, we'll do the play-by-play to watch along. For those who do not have the game, they can listen to us. But here's the one thing about our channel. We are an heavy audience participation program. We invite you, encourage you to participate in the chat. Everyone that writes in the chat gets acknowledged. It is not ignored. Again, I am not taking shots at other podcasters or other watch-alongs where you write and you have a good point or you have a good point of view of the game. They totally ignore it, and it's just going there, scrolling, and then you just gets frustrated. No, everyone gets their chat read, acknowledged in the words of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, as we acknowledge my partner in the channel, the Michelin star Chef Dan. Happy holidays, brother. Happy Festivus.
Happy holidays. Happy Festivus to the rest of us. Time to air the grievances.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple grievances. Yo, I'm ready to go, man. I'm pumped. I'm excited here for this game. Holiday season, vacation time. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm just in another level of giddiness.
It's understandable. It's the holiday season, right around the time of vacation time and getting your gifts.
I'll get you on for a second. Let me fix it.
Just enjoying the time, enjoying family time is always good for that.
Always. There we go. I was looking for that one. There we go. Hey, we're a couple of seconds here, couple of seconds away. As well. Did my scoreboard freeze? Because usually it counts down.
I mean, did I see the digit move? Let me see if I could.
Chris, what's going on, Chris? Let me put that for a moment there.
Gosh, salute.
Again, if you're out of the market, the New York City market, this game is on NBA TV. But just because it's on NBA TV, we want you to stick around and participate in the chat. We want to hear your thoughts here when, this is what the watch along is about. You're at home anyway, you're watching the game, you don't have other Knicks fans to talk or air your grievances. Come on the chat. Let's hear your grievances. Let's hear or let's celebrate together when we have a bounce pass, a give and go to Randall, to Hart, cutting to the basket, or RJ Barrett switching to the left, to the right hand, and going down the lane, or Jalen Brunson showing why he's him, hitting the 3-ball, Mighty Mouse, under 6 foot, and carrying the Knicks there. Although you don't ask Becky Hammond that.
Which, by the way, can I just say right now, Knicks Twitter is not obsessing over her opinion. We wanted her to be the coach. Yes. We know she can teach basketball, talk basketball. She is a 2-time or a 3-time WNBA champion as a coach right now. No one's discounting that. But don't discount our guy either. And don't say that I know the game does favor bigger bodies, but don't act like the history of the game hasn't shown us that smaller guys can be the head of the snake and win. That's what we say in regards to Becky Hammond. So we know her opinion is valid when it comes to the sport of basketball. And even she said it. Knicks fans aren't attacking her because she's a woman giving her opinion. It's because You're downplaying our guy, and you yourself were a small player that got buckets. Don't downplay the short guys, because the short guys are us. They're the reason why we love watching the NBA so much, is because we don't relate to a 6'7" guy, but we relate to Allen Iverson, short guy who found a way and made it to the league. And even then, we relate more so to a Jalen Brunson because he doesn't have that Allen Iverson speed. But what he's getting by on is craftiness. And that type of craftiness you don't get unless you dedicate yourself to the game. And that's the only thing I wanted to say on that.
Beautifully well said. You know, we gravitate to guys like that. The Damian Stoudemire, the Chauncey Billups. Those are guys. If you could go to the history of it, Tiny Archibald. There's so many history. We could sit here and just go through a plethora of lists of different players under 6'2". Let's go 6'2" to make that argument. Not even 6 foot. And
how's about this, right? You ready for this? And I'm about to say something that it just goes to show how much the game truly is, what the game respects and admires.
Exactly.
Walt Clyde Frazier should universally be on everyone's top 50, top 20, top 15, top 10. You might even argue top 5 point guards of all time. You know what his greatest asset was as Walt Clyde Frazier? It was not his length. It wasn't his speed. It was his smartness, his intelligence for the game, to realize what was going on the court and what he could take advantage of and what he couldn't. But he still doesn't get the respect that he deserves.
I can't add to that, man. That's damn well said. Holy crap. I can't even add to that. That's well said there.
Like, when you really think about it, like, Walt Clyde Frazier, he has these amazing games from time to time where he has these unbelievable stat points, and you see the numbers, you go, damn, Walt Clyde was getting buckets like that? And he will literally tell you on the podcast laughing, no, I just knew what the other team was doing, so I had a counter to that. It's like, bro, how do you, like, what else do you say to that?
You can't say anything much there. Hello, Valentina. Happy holidays. Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, we're getting close to tip off here. Let's go. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be a 12:30 on the dot. It looks more like a 12:45 to almost 1 p.m. type of start here. I'm actually a little surprised, but hey, I'm on vacation. I'm good. I'm not complaining.
I got a couple days off. I'm not complaining either.
We get to talk to the Knick Nation, so that's also a plus there. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and follow. Let's go. Of course, those are watching on the Instagram Live, come on board here. Thanks for joining us on the Instagram Live. Join us here on the YouTube channel as well. We can see your comments. So comment there. I'll read it out. We won't be able to highlight it on the channel because the technology or the platform that we at does not allow us to highlight the comments in the Instagram, but we could read it and acknowledge it verbally, and you could hear us acknowledging you, but we won't be able to highlight it. Same thing in the Rumble app. In the Rumble app, we acknowledge and we see your comments. We could read it out loud, but unfortunately, we cannot highlight it because it's not for some reason in cahoots with the StreamYard application. Let's go. We're a couple minutes away. We also had, again, Chewbacca. Thank you, Chewbacca, for coming in earlier and getting the show started with me. I think that's going to be a staple. I think Chewy wants to work with us.
Hey, Sports Jedi Network.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just need, what's his name? Harrison Ford?
Well, he unfortunately, Han Solo has passed. That's why Chewie said, he has really no work. He's kind of feeling alone. Poe is out there. Poe's a little out there, with Finn and Rey doing their little missions. Chewie said they almost got him killed. The Empire rescued him, and Rey almost blew him up. And he says, you know what? I want to do a little sports. I want to try something different in my career. I said, Chewie, you're okay.
All right. So both you and Chewie just said, you know what? Let's just stop at the cantina real quick and just call games from there, right? Yeah,
we have a little cantina. We and I introduced Chewy to Johnny Walker Black Label. He kind of likes it. Yeah. Chewy.
That's how you get him from Chewy to Chew.
Yeah. That's what he was doing after a couple shots.
Oh, man.
All right, we're waiting for this game to start. It hasn't started, but you know what? We'll wait. And is this game on the MSG app? Because I've got it on the NBA.
I have it on MSG app, but unfortunately, as I mentioned, him no Walt Clyde Frazier tonight. It is Mike Breen and Wally Zerbiak.
Oh, the eyebrows.
Yep.
Ugh.
Which, by the way, I really, once again, if someone could explain to me how Wally got this gig, because I understand, like, I don't know, man.
He lives in Long Island. He's an NBA analyst. You're not for nothing. Besides the eyebrows, he's a well-groomed Caucasian. You put him on TV.
Okay.
I mean,
because I was about to say, I know he. Damn. I'm about to say a name that you're gonna be like, come on, Chef Dan. He's too big time. He's too big time now.
Who's that?
And it's someone that called the game for us, but Jedi, for what he's doing now and the sports he's involved in, I kind of miss it. I remember when Gus Johnson called the game for us.
Gus Johnson was very good for the NBA. It was very good for the Knicks game. Maybe money or living arrangements. Maybe he doesn't want to live in the city for X amount of games that's required. Here we go. We got the starting lineups. You see the starting lineup scrolling underneath there, but they're showing us the starting lineup. It'll be Lillard, Beasley, Middleton, Antetokounmpo, Lopez. Of course, for our New York Knicks is Brunson, DiVincenzo, Barrett, Randall, and Hartenstein. Those are the starting lineups. We're waiting for opening tip-off, and we are ready. You still got time to get your drinks, get your snacks, get a refill on a mimosa like myself. Let's go.
Yeah, but I mean, Gus is now doing college football games and football games. You know the sport, Jedi. You just know the sport.
Yeah, maybe Gus has a passion with the collegiate level. I don't know.
Like at the collegiate level, when you call in games, they usually pay you a lot of good money to stick around.
Yeah. All right, the game is about to start, and let's go. You see the ticker started. Always a couple of minutes ahead as Knicks 100. Happy holidays, pal. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. That means Quickly's going to have a hell of a game today.
Oh, yeah.
You, pal. Here we go. You're Quickly's good luck charm for some reason. Here we go. Knicks are in their city uniform. All right. Love that uniform. Let's go.
I know it's over, but I miss those tournament courts.
A lot of people complaining about that. We'll talk about that in not the halftime when we have a timeout. Brook Lopez and Hartenstein, and Milwaukee wins the tip. Milwaukee is going to go from right to left, and there we go. First of two, happy Festivus, and we're on the way. Middleton, the top of the key. Middleton bouncing the ball, gives it here to Lillard. Lillard now onto the Antetokounmpo, working on Randall. Antetokounmpo, turn around, spin, and he hunting for a foul, and he hunted well. Hartenstein with the first foul immediately.
Are you talking about? Oh, con man. Oh, con man.
Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have a chance to bake cookies now because Antetokounmpo will go to the foul line. So you know what that means.
I have a chuck roast in the oven. I'm about to go check it, see if it's at the appropriate temperature.
You have plenty of time.
Oh, plenty.
He hasn't even shot the first free throw yet. And he hits the first one. They're on the board, 1-0. Mr. D-Ra, salute. Big Taz, talk to them about that Randall. All right, he still haven't shot the second free throw. As Chef Dan is whipping up some loaded mashed potatoes here.
Dude.
I'm
melting beef fat, waiting for him to.
And he hits the first free throw. Second free throw, goes 2-2. 2-0 Milwaukee. Knicks will have it here. We're 30 seconds gone by in the game as Brunson bounced past the DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson, give and go. Brunson now driving, Euro step, and he got it. Lillard should have got fouled because Lillard was reaching in like a Democrat. We're all leaving Adam. Here's Lillard. Lillard bounce pass, turns it around. Here's a three for Beasley, and that's a brick. Rebound by Randall. Phantom. Saludo. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. DiVincenzo for three. That's off the mark. Rebound by Beasley. Now Beasley will bring the ball. Beasley now driving. Beasley driving up, and he got it coast to coast. Milwaukee with a 4-2 lead. So here's Brunson. Brunson bounced past to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now picks up his dribble now, looking for Barrett on the bounce pass. Barrett driving. Barrett, floater, left-handed, no good. Arkenstein with the rebound. Get a good offensive rebound. And here's Randall now, working one-on-one with Antetokounmpo. Randall now trying to dribble. Dribbling now, backing in. Antetokounmpo leaned in. And no call. No, what the hell was that? He threw an air ball. No call there. And Randall looks at the official, but he needed to get back because Antetokounmpo raced underneath, and he missed it too strong. But then rebound, and the ball is loose, and DiVincenzo comes up with the loose ball. Knicks, now here's Brunson. Back off to Randall. Randall driving. Randall going strong. And Lopez, but Hartenstein, no, the officials are letting them be a little physical here. But if you breathe on Antetokounmpo, they're blowing whistles. You got to play a little both ways here. Here's Lillard. Lillard driving. Bounce pass to Crook Lopez. And Hartenstein picks up his second foul. You can't have that. Only 2 minutes in, 2 quick fouls. Now he's going to be relegated to the bench. And that was a clear foul. Hit him on the forearm, right on the forearm, man. Gibson will check in. Remember, we just got brought up a two-way player. What is his name? I can't even pronounce it. I'm gonna butcher it.
Demetrius, I don't know.
It's Demetrius with an S. Demetrius S. I'm not gonna go pronounce it because I'm a butcher. I butcher regular names. I know it's Demetrio. So let's go. He's a Ukrainian player. Hopefully he could come in here and be serviceable. Just rebound and defend. I don't care if it's 5-on-4. As Brook Lopez rattles both free throws in. It's a 6-4 lead for Milwaukee here. 2 minutes gone by. Brunson. Of course, Knicks are in their City Edition uniforms. Here's Randall. Randall now. Randall stops. Randall now. Oh, Randall with nice moves. But they're going to call a traveling. Barely got his pivot foot up. And there's Thibodeau working the sidelines, irate. He's letting them air out his grievances there. Let them know it's Festivus, Thibodeau. Let them know it's Festivus. You got problem with these referees, you people. Lillard. Gets it back from Lopez. Now Lillard working on DiVincenzo. Damian now. Thought about the three. Kicks it out to Middleton. Middleton now. Middleton turns, spins, shoots, and that's off the mark. But he can't get it. Randall comes out with the loose ball rebound. Oh, Agent Super Argo, we miss seeing you, pal. Good to see you. Here's Randall. Randall driving. Randall, and they're going to say a foul, a hook foul. It's about time you see a foul on Antetokounmpo there. Let's go. First one on Giannis. This is going to be a long game with the foul calls. It looks like it. It's not even 2 minutes. 3 minutes in and so many foul calls. Here's Brunson. Brunson for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 7-6. Lillard now. Lillard with the ball. He's going to answer three. And that's good. So the 2 point guards one-upping. We got a little game of horse out here. Now, Brunson shaking and baking. Brunson kicks it. Barrett thought about the three. Now Barrett driving. A lot of contact, puts it up, but he will go to the line. He took a good shot. Good job there, and Barrett attacking. That's growth, Chef, because he could have just chuckled that three. He said, you know what? I'm going to drive and use his body and shield off and get. Now he's rewarded going to the line.
Oh, yeah. And then on top of that, you add the fact that he's been shooting close to 80% from the free throw line. He's finding, he can shoot either 40, close to 40% from behind the 3-point line or get to the line and shoot 80. You're playing with percentages.
And he had a streak going and he misses the first one, clanked it in front.
And now it's his jinx.
He hits 1 of 2 from the line. He hits the second. Oh, hell no. He ain't going. We ain't gonna want Murray. Come on. Why everyone wants to rush to trade Barrett?
Yeah.
Here's out to the Kumpo. Antetokounmpo turns. Oh, he got that nice move. That was a strong move. You're getting Barrett. You're trying to move him for something, for, again, a mega star, not just another mediocre player. Here's Brunson and hits this one from the free throw line. So Brunson feeling it here. Brunson with 7 points, 3 of 3 early here. Here's Middleton. Middleton now. Middleton. Jumper, and he got it. Both teams are shooting very phenomenal here. 13-10 here as Brunson again leading to Randall now. Randall, elbow jumper. It's good. Julius Randle. So these two teams are putting a clinic here early, though. Here's Lillard. Lillard fighting over a screen, and DiVincenzo on him like a cheap suit. Now, Lillard curl for 3, and that's no good. Rebound by Barrett. Good screen there by Lopez. Now going the other way, here's Barrett now. Barrett, circle, jumper, off the mark, rebound by Lillard. I think Barrett rushed that one, didn't take a good look. But here's Lillard, kicks it out. Beasley catch and shoot 3, and that's good. Give Lillard an assist on the 3 ball. So both teams continue to shoot well. Milwaukee with a 4-point lead. Knicks are 1 or 2 from the 3-point land, 2 or 4 for Milwaukee. Here's Brunson. Turn around here to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. And that's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Give Brunson another assist there. Knicks trail by 1. Milwaukee with the possession. Here's a 3 ball from Middleton, and he hits it. So, my God. This is a back and forth. Here's Devo. And he almost lost it. And Anakupo came up with it. DiVincenzo kept it alive right to Randall. DiVincenzo with that hustle. Randall now. And he misses. He blew the layup. But here's Gibson. Gibson with the ball. Gets it out. DiVincenzo puts up the 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Hustle leads to a timeout on the floor. Let's go. What action here. It's not even 5 minutes gone by, Chef. Wow. Ooh, Dante Inferno. Let's go.
It is Dante's Inferno. We're just living in it. See, now, I can't stress this enough. The Jedi, why do I feel like in any other matinee game, he would be in the other freaking jersey hitting those 3s on us, and we're going, what the hell is going on?
Hey, I'm glad he's here.
That's
all right now. You know what? If that's what Christmas came early for Nick Nation, we have a shooter that's doing this for us. Salute. Woo. The big ragu. Man.
Religious. Italians are winning everywhere in New York right now.
I need a Christmas party with Tommy DeVito, DiVincenzo. Let's go. Mr. Tim Smith. Let's go, Tim Smith. Happy holidays, Tim Smith.
I might spend the rest of my day making chicken cutlets and some marinara sauce.
You know, there's a tradition in Italian custom for Christmas Eve. The feast, the fish of the 7 feasts. I said it backwards.
The feast of the 7 fish.
7 fish. It's the New York sports feast of the 7 greatest Italians. I mean, let's go. I mean, goodness gracious. Madon, let's go. Leading the charge.
Dog's going crazy. Give me 1 minute.
DiVincenzo. Oh, let's do this. Oh, baby. RJ at 19 a game. Yes. And he's going to average 20. And you know what? By the end of the season, wouldn't be surprised if Barrett averages 23 points a game per season for this NBA season. Remember, there's plenty of time here. There's plenty of time in RJ Barrett. This is only a quarter of the NBA season. We're not at the halfway point. I guess I understand now with no really strong center, there's going to be emphasis. But hopefully he gets good. He gets his scoring opportunities to rise. Let's hope. Let's see here. The Knicks lost the last matchup to the Bucks due to poor perimeter defense. Yes. I mean, just think about it. I believe this is the 3rd game already with the 4th game with the Bucks. We're going to play them 5 times. Rare with the in-season tournament, rare feat for UC before any NBA team. I don't think I think it's the first time ever we're gonna play an opponent 5 times. Maybe unless they had that in that short season.
I think this is going to be very interesting. I think the rest of the season is also going to be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks offense takes a huge boost, but their defense lowers. Not for any, specific. I'll get into it later.
Middleton hits a elbow jumper, 21-18. Here's Brunson. And now Barrett Barrett fighting a high screen. Barrett keeping his dribble in front. Barrett driving up and he misses the layup. That rims in and out. Portis is in the game. Portis with the rebound to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Now Lillard working one-on-one with Hart. Now Lillard driving. Kicks it out to Lopez. Here's Beasley. Beasley now. Beasley back to Portis. Portis now has a mismatch with Brunson. Now Portis looking to exploit. Portis now lays it up and misses. Rebound by Brunson. DiVincenzo, 3. And he misses that one. He walked right into that one. Here's Lillard. And there's a foul. Portis. And they're going to call it on DiVincenzo. He's trying to draw an offensive foul. And DiVincenzo a little shaken up. Randle a little substituting early here. I think they're going to play Randle heavy down the stretch. That's a smart. You don't need you sit him early so you could play him longer down the stretch. I understand you need to want him to get in rhythm and all that good stuff, but I'm not worried about Randle not getting in the rhythm. Especially today. Covington in the game. Beasley now. Beasley looking for a high screen from Portis now. Beasley thought about the 3, and he passes it to Portis for 3. Portis hits a 3 ball, wide open. 24-18 here. Milwaukee shooting 4 of 6 from three-point land. Knicks are 3 of 5. The answer too. Here's Brunson. Brunson, jumper. Oh, in and out. That rolled in and out. Rebound by the Bucks. Lillard will bring it up. Lillard with the high screen. Lillard driving. He's got Gibson, puts it up, and he misses. Fight for the loose ball. Barrett and Hart collide, but Barrett comes up with that rebound. Barrett, snake dribbling. Barrett now, step back, gives it to Gibson, and that's going to be last touch by Milwaukee. Yes, we were going to do that. Let's take a moment there. Shout out our Westchester Knicks winning the Winter Showcase G League equivalent of the in-season tournament. Good job on those guys. They celebrated and they were happy. That genuine passion and happiness, that was great to see with the Westchester Knicks. Ooh. There's a foul called on Beasley. Knicks would inbound the ball here. 4:29 left in the first quarter as they inbound to Hart. Hart turns it over, took his eye off of it and lost it. Here's Portis and Portis and Hart got called for a foul. Little careless there by Hart. Rare careless mistake by Hart there. Just kind of took his eye off of it. Maybe he needs to put the headband on correct. He has the NBA logo upside down.
Oh, no, that's you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
That's an homage to Rajon Rondo.
He's not in the league this year. That's right.
He's not, but it's not really a whether Rajon Rondo's in the league or not.
No, I know. I
spent some time with Rajon on a roster, and Rajon has been known to truly mentor a lot of the younger players coming up in the league. So those who get an affinity with Rajon, you'll notice it's sprinkled around the league. Some of them will wear their headbands upside down in an homage to Rajon and everything he's taught them.
All right. I did not know that. As Portis hits both free throws as Milwaukee increased their lead now 26-18. Knicks down by 8 early here. Milwaukee shooting phenomenal here. Here's Brunson now trying to dice. Brunson, a lot of swiping there and then gets the ball. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett going strong. And right-handed, it's good. Jerry Barrett. 26-20. He had Lopez all over him. Here comes Milwaukee the other way. Lillard now. Lillard trying to dice. Kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley trying to hunt for a foul. Beasley shoots the 3 ball, and Beasley nails the 3. Milwaukee is shooting unconsciously here. They're 5 of 7 from three-point land. Here's Brunson dicing. Shoots. Oh, sweet. Sweet that Christmas cookies. Jalen Brunson's jumper. 29 or 22. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Actually, Lillard. How do I say Brunson? I'm also used to Brunson doing those kind of moves on the teams. But there's a foul call. Officials, they're good shooting, but the officiating is just calling a lot of fouls. I mean, hey, I can't complain if guys are whacking and hacking. All right, here's Lillard. When I call Brunson, but Lillard hits the first free throw. Somebody put 280 points to 22. You saw that mistake on the graphic on the scoreboard at the Garden? You think the perimeter defense is going to let the Knicks down? Hopefully not today. As Lillard hits 1 of 2 from the line, he misses Shefdan.
Ball don't lie.
29-22, 7-point lead for the Bucks quickly in the game. As he says, good afternoon, Knicks 100. Here's Randall. Randall for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Portis. Portis wants to push ahead to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out of Beasley. Catch and shoot 3 for Beasley. And that's good. Milwaukee again continues to be unconscious for three-point land. Here's Quickly. Beasley with 11 points. Quickly now gets the ball out of his hands to Randall. Randall now. Randall holding now. Shot clock at 11. Randall now turning. Randall strong. Kicks out. 3 open for Gibson. And that's off the mark. Short right to Lillard. Damian Lillard with the basketball. Up by 10. Here's Lillard. Lillard now. Euro. Put up. And that's a side. He gets his own ball and he shoots. And again. And there's a tip by Antetokounmpo. Up by 12. Onto the Kumpo, and the Bucks have a little bit of an extra step this afternoon here. Here's Brunson, and Brunson answers that he can't come up short. Here comes the Bucks the other way. Lillard backdoor and good defended there by Hart. Here's Randall. Randall in transition. Randall again. Randall, a lot of contact. Count it and 1. That's about time, man. What? Let's go. Chance for a 3-point play as Mr. Bernard King sits in the front row. Let's go. Always good to see one of my favorites, Bernard King, sitting at courtside as we got a timeout on the floor underneath the basket. He's got a Don hat on too. Look at that. Talk to them, Bernard King. And the other number 30 has a chance for a 3-point play. Oh, man. It's a 30 homage.
30 for 30.
There you go. What have I told you on Festivus Day? 30 for 30 presents.
I remember that. Yo! I remember that. Yo, yeah, ESPN was on one for that one. That was a good one.
We have a timeout on the floor. Where we have a chance for Randall for try to complete a 3-point play. He will go to the line for some free throws, make it a single-digit lead for Milwaukee to 9. That should have been the third foul on Giannis, yes. But they want to keep the stars in the game. I don't like that. Let me highlight that one there. Yeah, I don't like that though. That should have been his third foul. You're correct. You're absolutely correct on that. I like the play that Hart. I know he made up for it. I know he had that ball bounce on it the other way, but playing that backdoor cut. You all had Covington and I believe you had Portis both going in the back door, and Hart played it perfect. He defended it perfect.
I think that's what the Knicks have to do right now. But also, like, this is... Man. I have to address this point now. The Knicks right now are trying to find a new style of defense. Whether some of us weren't privy to it or not, the moment Mitchell Robinson became announced that, you know, he's not here for the rest of the season, that now defense has to change. And now even the whole philosophy of the team has to change. And now what are you going to do? Are you going to commit more on defense because you have a guy who's excellent in defense down and out? Or are you going to more so commit more on offense and try and blow these teams out the water? And I think Tom Thibodeau, if he's smart, he has to go with the latter.
We'll see. It's about he's got 20 plus games before the Knicks need to know if they need to make a move. Which way will they go? Will they bring in a defensive minded center or rim protector forward, or they're going to pivot and try to bring in some shooting off the wing? That's why these 20 plus games are going to be very important. Like you said, which one of the latter, which direction, the fork of the road will the Knicks go? And I think that's going to dictate how we're going to go trade deadline wise, if they're going to upgrade the team. All right, we have the free throw here for Julius Randle. We'll go to the line here. He's, of course, meditating, breathing. Andre Drummond. I mean, if he's going to play a small amount of minutes, yes. But if he's going to play 20-plus minutes, 34-25, I don't know. I mean, Portis looked like he was out of bounds there, and he got it out of the ball. Don't lie there as the ball goes off of Portis. Referee missed that foot. 34-25, Knicks with the possession now. Here's Hart. Hart now double team to Randle. Back over to Quickly for three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Portis. And he hands it off to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo now. Isolating one-on-one with Gibson. Puts up the shot. And he misses. Loose ball. Right. Kept it alive right to Lillard. Lillard now. Get a new shot clock here. Covington back to Lillard. Now the shot clock is at 9. Grimes in the game. Antetokounmpo now. Right around. And he tries to get to the young neophyte. And he off his hands. Nick Ball. He tried to go off the Jackson Jr. As his hair got in the way. Couldn't let him see. Here's Hart. Randle. Kicks it out of Quickly. Now Quickly now. Keeping his dribble alive, though. Now Quickly keeps his dribble. Quickly driving. Kicks off to Randle. Randle from the elbow. And he misses. Rebound. So now the Knicks shots ain't falling in here. So Giannis now. Giannis with a full steam ahead. Oh, spin move. Layup. It's good. So his long stride there got him to the basket. 36-25. Quickly with the basketball. Quickly holding here. They should have went 2 for 1, but they're holding. They're slowing it down, but the way Bucks are shooting, you don't want to slow it down. Shot clock now at 4. Quickly now. Turned around. Gives it to Gibson. Gibson has to put this up. And Gibson, as the shot clock expires, as he phones home, 36-27, 10.2. So the Taj Mahal with that shot. Here's Lillard. Lillard, double pump, and he misses. Rebound by Grimes as we come to the end of the first quarter. The Knicks gave up 36 points, scored 27, and they are down 36-27 after one quarter here on the Sports Jedi Network. Return to the Knicks watch along. Let's go. Chef Dan will do the second quarter. Let's hit those likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to get those likes. Share the program on your social media accounts from the YouTube channel. Let other Knicks fans know what we got going on. And salute to everyone watching us on all the different platforms. Good Saturday afternoon, everyone.
Talk about defense. Oof. You couldn't really with this quarter. Can't talk about defense.
I'm starting with a little mimosas, but I hope they don't make me pull out the Walker.
What? I'm about to, stop playing. Come halftime, if things get bad, I pull out that Tennessee honey. Better stop playing. And I keep it in the fridge so it's cold, Yeah,
I go in the freezer. Freezer, baby. Freezer.
You gotta go in the freezer? I didn't want, the glass to break, but it's okay.
No, it's not gonna break. Mine's been sitting there right now.
Yeah, I got to put mine in the freezer. Look, Jack, yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we spoke about it too much. We had to go get his. Oh, man. Oh, man. We spoke about it too much. We made him summon it.
It's right from the freezer. Look at the ice. Look at the ice. Look at the.
Ooh, yeah.
I gotta put it back in the
go
freezer. I got the freezer steps away from me. I got a secondary freezer, which is cool.
Oh,
I gotta keep my
that's
stuff cold.
right. That's right. You set up, situated nicely. I gotta walk a distance for that. Nah, I ain't doing that. Jose Melo. Salute. Jose Melo. Salute. Thank you so much for joining us on this Festivus for the rest of us. As the Knicks are giving us grievances to air out pretty soon.
Ooh, Jose Melo on a Festivus for the rest of us.
So quickly as the ball here. Started the second quarter, back to Hart. Hart over to Randall. High post against Portis. Randall, bump in. Sweep under, jumper, rims in and out. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks bringing the ball up now. Giannis stops, pops, and that just rolls in. 38-27. Quickly, pulls up for three, and that's off the mark. Connaughton the rebound. Payne bringing the ball up for the Bucks now. 11-10 here left. Payne over to Connaughton for three, and that's off the mark. Knocked out. Bucks keep it alive. Giannis has the ball. Giannis drives, kicks it out to Payne. Payne to Connaughton, corner three, off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing. Hart, the Knicks have numbers, and Grimes gets the layup. 38-29. .35 here left as Giannis has the ball. Drives and blocked. They call a foul. Giannis to the line here. You know what that means.
Oh, God.
Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Giannis goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 10. 39-29. Hart with the ball over to Randall. Randall gets a screen. Randall against Portis. High post. Double comes. But Randall gets the layup and the foul.
Let's go.
And Randall laughing at Portis. Randall hits the free throw, completes the three-point play. Knicks down by 7. Randall with 8 points. 10-10 here left as the Bucks are swinging it around. Connaughton over to Portis. Portis, jab stepping, takes the three. That's off the mark. Jackson with the rebound. And stolen by Grimes. Grimes slows it down. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall drives, kicks it to Hartenstein, cutting, and blocked by Giannis. Payne driving, kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis turns it over. Knicks ball. 9:47 here left as Knicks are trying to hurry it up. Quickly with the ball. Quickly. Gets a screen. Quickly. Keeping the dribble. In the paint now. Quickly. Side step jumper. Rims in and out. Giannis with the rebound. Giannis now working the dribble. Up against Hart. Posting up. Kicks it out to Connaughton. Connaughton fakes. Now drives. Kicks it out. Pass around. Portis fakes it. Now takes the mid-range jumper. Got it. 41-32. Knicks down by 9. 8:45 here left. There's quickly almost slipped and then gets it to Randall. Randall working the dribble now. Randall draws a foul. And Randall and Portis are just talking back and forth right now.
Talk to them, Randall. Talk to them, Randall. Talk to them, Randall.
Big task, man. You
got people talking to people out there.
And Randall hits the first free throw. Randall hits both free throws. 41-34. Payne with the ball for the Bucks here. Kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez driving. Lopez gets the layup. 43-34. Quickly with the ball. Quickly. Driving. Draws the foul. Couldn't get the basket. Quickly heading to the line. $8:12 here left in the first half. Quickly to the line. Knicks down by 9. Hits the first free throw. As Brunson comes back into the game, Randall sits down. Quickly, it's both free throws. Knicks down by 7. Payne has the ball. Payne driving. Kicks it out to Lopez. Lopez over to Middleton. Middleton driving. And they call a foul on Grimes, reaching.
They're going to name it in World Wide West foul.
They inbound the ball to Lopez. Lopez to Middleton. Middleton posting. Fall away jumper. In and out. Portis the rebound. Portis puts it back up and gets the layup. Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks here. Brunson stops, pops, can't get the jumper. Bucks with the rebound. Payne bringing the ball up here. 7:25 left. Payne working the dribble, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez pulls up a three. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound, gets it over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up now. Quickly driving. Quickly pulls it up, gets the floater. 45-38. Knicks starting to cut into it now. 7 minutes here left in the half. Middleton with the ball. Middleton over to Lopez. Extended floater, can't get it. Fighting for the rebound. Hart comes up with it. Hart pushing the ball now. Bucks are back in transition. Hart for three, and that in and out. 6:40 here left at the half. Beasley with the ball, defended by Brunson. Gets it over to Portis in the high post. Portis, defended by Hart. Portis, fall away jumper, gets it. With the double team in his face. They kick it to Hart. Hart, layup. Can't get it. Middleton pushing it to Portis. Portis for three, and that's good. Timeout by the Knicks. Lead back up to a dozen. Argo, it's not really just iHeart. Like if he's the biggest guy on the floor, but the rest of them are extremely small, that's where Jedi's point earlier in the season comes into play about size. And the Bucks have the perfect lineup to exploit that.
And teams like the Bucks, they seem like, and I'm not wishing on that. Again, let me emphasize, but they look like they never get injuries.
Yeah. Because no matter how much you pay Giannis, he still gives you a team-friendly deal to fill out the roster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, G-Money. It's only one quarter. It's only one half. Wait for the game is over before we make a definitive statement like that.
Back from commercial break.
You know, I have that same problem.
What's up?
Just like when Nick 100 says.
Hey, whoa. Maron. What are we doing there? Brunson bringing the ball up for the Knicks here. Roughly 6 minutes left in the half. Brunson's working the dribble. Brunson. Layup. Got it. 50-40. Knicks down by 10. Payne has the ball. Payne kicks it out to Portis. Portis misses the jumper. Brunson with the ball, kicks it out, pass around, and Barrett misses the baseline floater. Middleton with the ball. Middleton pivots, kicks it out to Payne. Payne pulls up for three, and that's good. 13-point lead now for the Bucks. It's Brunson working the dribble, brings out Lopez. Lopez back to Brunson, open for three, and that's short. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley bringing the ball up now. Kicks it out. Payne for three, and he gets fouled on the three-point attempt.
Salute, Steve, and happy holidays to you too, pal. Oh, here goes the fragrant foul checkup.
Oh, no. They're not checking it. It's a common foul.
Thank you, Gideon.
Payne hits the first one. Payne misses the second one. Ball don't lie.
Brings me joy to pain. Jay Tucker in the building. What's up?
Payne, it's the third one. Goes 2 of 3 from the line. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett to Randall. Randall to DiVincenzo now. Over to Hart. Now over to Brunson. Brunson shoots over Lopez. Doesn't get the jumper. And Beasley comes up with the ball. Beasley kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis in the post. And they call a foul on Randall. Giannis kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley working the dribble, drive in, fall away jumper, no good. Barrett the rebound. Barrett has Lillard on him. Barrett gets it over to Hartenstein. Nice dunk. They kick it out to Lopez. Floater doesn't get it. Randall the rebound. Knicks bringing the ball up. 3:40 here left as Randall has it. Spinning. Pull up jumper. Off the mark. Middleton the rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lillard pushing. Lillard brings it back out. Middleton for 3. That's off the mark. Brunson the rebound. Brunson pushes it to, and they call a foul on Beasley. That should be a take foul.
Oh, wedgie.
And a wedgie, yep.
Who compared Dre? I'm gonna ask a question. Who compared Maxley to Quickly? Not on this channel. Don't get it twisted. No one said that here. And we don't steal no one else's takes like other places. We come up with originality. Oh, that's a lot of Knicks fans, but not us. You got to get to know us before you make a statement like that, Foul. We keep it. We try to tell you to straight up. Quickly's nowhere near Maxey. They're totally different players. Maxey's in the starting lineup for the 76ers. Quickly's a bench player, first and foremost. We know what Quickly gives us, but to compare those two, I'm sorry. At least in this channel, they're not the same players. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if you feel the same way, Chef. I don't want to speak for you as well, putting words in your mouth either. These are different. He's not Quickly. He's not Maxey. Maxey evolved a little greater, but also he's playing with an Embiid.
Like, that's the thing. I can't really compare the two and just say they're both their own players.
Yes.
Can we not do that? As Brunson has the ball, Brunson dribbling, driving, Brunson layup, and they call a goaltending.
That's them though. That's the difference. We're giving you straight like a scotch, not like, we're not brewing any coffee here. We're giving you like a straight scotch on the rocks. We're telling you the truth. I'm not saying they're not, because Hector's a good power minds, man. But still, don't come. We're different. Just because we like the same team, we don't have the same opinions.
As Middleton gets a bucket, pushes the Knicks deficit back to 13. Randall with the ball, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett. Drive in. Barrett stops. Blocked by Lopez.
Maxey's far way more consistent. Absolutely.
Antetokounmpo kicks it out. And Lillard hits a 3. Lead is up to 16. Brunson with the ball. Brunson pulls up, mid-range, got it. 60-46. Middleton almost poked away. Finds it to Lillard. Lillard driving, and they call a blocking foul.
Yeah, again with that, Quickly's a starter in the league. Maxey's a starter in the league. Quickly's a bench player who could be at times a candidate of a Sixth Man of the Year award. If that was the case, that extension would have been there for Quickly. He's asking for more money. Knicks feel it different, and it's not delusional, because we try to be a different. I think maybe that's why you don't see our faces invited to collaborate with other Knicks content creators. Because we have our own. We don't copy and paste. We try to give you what we think, our genuine truth, what we see, watch along, what the Knicks, and to copy and paste or give you the feel good answer of saying he's the same, kind of isolates us from the rest of the Knick content creators, because we're not agreeing. We're not and also we don't want to be contrarians either. We want to just tell you what we think, our opinions, and sometimes with other content creators, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to get in debate, or they don't want to argue, I guess, and that's why it seems. But as for us saying that Maxey and Quickly are the same, I'm sorry. I think they're not. They were teammates. The only thing they're the same is their skin color, to be honest with you. Other than that, that's it. I think they're a totally different player, different dynamic, Chef. Am I out of context saying they're different players? I think so. I think they're totally different from what their teams are asking for them. And what their teams asking for.
That's the biggest thing too. It's like both teams are asking two completely different things of these guys, and even then, you get man, I don't even.
That's it. That's all
Look
I.
at the context of what was happening. Like, both of them had their chance to end up maybe possibly being in the same position. But for what the team's directions were going for, it just clearly wasn't the case. So both teams are now asking both players to do different things. And now you're asking, is either one better? I really can't say. They're both different players.
Totally different.
But I will tell you this. The one thing I have noticed is like, even as they both have flourished, I would never ever oppose to having both of them on the same team. I'll tell you that much. We know their pedigree, we know what caliber of players they are, and they're already familiar with each other enough that they can share the ball and have consistent unselfish nights.
I agree. And Quickly winning the starting job for Brunson, they're not. Quickly's asked to be. Quickly's a tweener. We don't know if he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Where Brunson is a point guard, Dre. Maxey, I don't know. It's different, man. It's different to have that argument there. I'm gonna give you that. It's not Maxey. Maxey's. If I'm asking for one or the other, I'm trying to think.
There was a challenge, and I think the Knicks won the challenge. Yes, Knicks won the challenge. So it's an offensive foul.
Okay.
The referee is out here trying to just give the game away.
But that's a good debate, Dre. Don't. It's a good debate to have here. That's a good debate.
So Brunson's second in the league with most charges drawn. Tim Hardaway Jr. is number one with 18. Brunson with 16. Brunson pulls up mid-range. Got it.
Nice.
Knicks down by 12. 140 left here. It's Middleton.
Hey.
Defended well by Barrett. Middleton almost picked away. Got it to Lopez. Now to Lillard. Lillard to Beasley. Beasley driving baseline. Jumper. Got it. Brunson gets it over to Randall. Randall double teamed, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving, kicks it out. Barrett for three, off the mark. Lopez the rebound over to Lillard. Lillard for three, off the mark. Randall the rebound, gets it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson fakes the pass, driving, and he got fouled by Lillard. Hard.
And then Lillard is arguing about the call. Dude, really? Let's see the play. Interesting there.
Nah, because that's on Lillard.
He left his, yeah.
He has to gather the ball. Brunson hits the first free throw. Brunson hits both free throws. Knicks down by 12, 62-50. Lillard driving, layup, no good. And ball bouncing around. Lillard gets it to Kumpo, over to Beasley, to Middleton. Middleton driving, over to Giannis. Now Beasley for three. That's in and out. And fighting for the rebound. Loose ball foul on Lopez. Randall hits the first free throw. Yeah, it's getting physical. Randall hits both free throws. Knicks down by 10. No fouls to give for either team. As shot clock, game clock is identical here. 14 left as DiVincenzo defends Lillard, gets it to Giannis. Giannis over to Beasley. Beasley for 3, and that's an air ball. Knicks will get it back with 5 seconds left. Brunson running up the court. Brunson running. 3-pointer.
He should have been a 4-point play, pal.
Should have been a 4-point play.
Just like that, it's a 7-point deficit because Mighty Mouse, him, hits the 3 ball. They're going to take a look at it first.
Yeah.
They're going to check if it's a 2 or a 3. We'll see what that is. Man, the Bucks are a better team here. We're not playing 100% today. I can't believe. I believe we can upset the Bucks if we meet in the playoffs, though. I mean, everything has to go there. Brunson, Bulldog, he's a wildcat, my friend. Not a Bulldog. He's a wildcat. That man's out there being a wildcat, wilding out. Jalen Brunson with the depth switch. Man, that kid continues to excel. That's what you want in your team and your players. Guys excelling. And I know you guys want to see Barrett get a little more assertive with the team, put a little bit of steam on his back. I think the Middleton matchup, like Knicks 100 said, he's just a little too long for the Knicks. They're playing extremely physical, the whole Milwaukee team. And I think the physicality, the Knicks, I'm not saying they're intimidated, but they know they have to play a back-to-back, another physical game. And I don't think they're looking at a head game, though, but I don't know. It seems like they're in a boxing match with jabbing, and learning how close they could get into a team and feeling the power of the Milwaukee Bucks before they make a run. So maybe maybe we have an offensive explosion or an assertiveness in the second half of the Knicks. That's the way I'm trying to put it, that spin or that's perspective, Chef Dan.
We need something. I know that. We need something.
Yeah. That meter's always running. Yeah, just like a New York City taxi cab. That's Benson. Always running. Man. Now RJ needs to use his right hand more and switch up on the Bucks. But Agent, do you think RJ has that step of quickness to make that switch up and take advantage on that? I know he's been switching his hands. Switching of the hands is not my problem. It's the step, that in step, because maybe he is a little too muscular, which is good for him. He needs to be, because if he's playing the 3 and going up against some bigger 3s at times, he needs to be bulked, but it takes away maybe a little bit of his quickness of his footstep. We shall see. We shall see here the adjustments Coach Thibodeau has. The one thing that was concerning me is the offensive glass board. Milwaukee kind of having their will, getting those rebounds, keeping the ball alive. They have length and they have the long reach, keeping those ball alive. You know how I always say about rebounding is technique and positioning. But if you have that over-the-top long reach where they're keeping a ball, 50-50 ball comes alive or unexpected and they're loose and go get into the opposition, that could be dangerous. They're expecting him to finish on his left. Yeah. They're just all the cross matchups Bucks can't force. That too, they play to their strength. They're forcing the Knicks to play to their strength. And the Knicks have to make the adjust to either a hit to the Milwaukee strength or pivot where they move the ball a little more quicker, where Milwaukee doesn't get into their strength. and keep them off balance. So that's the adjustment they are. They're gonna find out. They're gonna play more quicker and elusive. But when they play quick and elusive, Knicks fans, here's the turnovers might happen because they're gonna have to take some uncalculated risk. And then the Knicks with the turnovers, Milwaukee's so lethal hitting the three and executing that. That's how these deficits balloon because you're taking a chance on offense to and risk, and that's a slippery slope with the Knicks going in the second half that they want to play that way. Man, that's RJ is a problem. Can't consistently be on the court. I don't see him as hungry or aggressive. He's a good player though. Is he a megastar at being picked 3? I don't think Barrett is not a megastar. He's trying to get to that borderline all-star, superstar level. He's trying to, but he's not a megastar like we all hoping. Whereas Knicks fans, I think we're looking for him to be a megastar, and that's far and few. I know because he would reach at that number 3 spot, but I think Barrett is a serviceable, good good NBA player who could be borderline all-star. That's just my opinion there. But we had that conversation over and over again when it comes to Barrett. Not to rehash. Knicks need to fight through the screens and play fast. I think they need to play fast. You can't fight too much to the screens, Gideon, because you're going to get called with a lot of fouls, blocking fouls, moving fouls. You can't. That's a comment that is being recycled too much. How do you fight over those screens? Give me a reason. How can the Knicks fight over a screen? Not just fight over a screen because the officials are easy to close those whistles. So you got to be, that statement is a good one, but you have to give me some more. You got to give me some more substance with that, friend. Our bench is silent as we need help. The bench, listen, the bench is taking a little bit of a heat. Next man up with Hartenstein coming up with no Mitchell Robinson, although Mitchell Robinson wasn't known for the scoring, but keeping a lot of basketball alive, keeping the offensive rebounding, getting the defensive rebound, alternating shots, keeping teams out of the paint. That is being missed, although Hartenstein is doing a phenomenal job. I think teams feel there's a great advantage in the paint with a Gibson. Gibson is a professional of a professional, but yes, he still doesn't. There's teams are still going to challenge, and they're still going to go after Gibson. There you go. Bucks are struggling with the fast-paced teams. You know what? Perfect. That's a perfect analogy. That's why, again, when I mentioned earlier, Gideon, they need to play fast and elusive, but when you do that, you're prone for turnovers. Are you willing of them to play fast and elusive with turnovers the way Milwaukee scores and have their kind of a little bit of a will on the offense on the Knicks? That's a slippery slope because a 7-point lead could balloon to a 17-point lead in under 3 minutes like that. That's a slippery slope. I hear you. I want them to play a little more quicker the way they've been playing. Now, we saw them against the Phoenix Suns. They were cutting. They were moving fast. They were attacking. But it comes with this Milwaukee team is a hell of a defensive team, and they're long. The turnovers, the deflective passes, that's a tough one there. I mean, I hear you. The NBA wants to see Lillard get his chip. I mean, there's a lot of players in the league that Damian Lillard. A lot of people will. The same with Chris Paul. Lillard is in that same category as a Chris Paul to win a championship. If the NBA had their way, they would have Chris Paul against Lillard in the NBA Finals. The winner gets a title. I mean, I talk about storylines. That's like a WWE storyline right there between that. If that were to happen, I don't want to see that. Dame, like all the rest of them, quit on teams. I mean, Damian has that stigma, has a prejudice stigma about him, a reputation. There you go. That's the better word. A reputation on him, like Harden. Yeah, you were taught from Pee Wee League team first, never quit on your team. I don't. Well, none of them demanded trade from Lillard, but Lillard did say he wanted to stay in Portland. He did wanted to keep there and build. That's the new modern day athlete. Knicks 100. Well, the modern day athlete, they want to change the scenery. They get either the organization make promises that they don't keep, or whatever the case is, and guys want to change the scenery, play elsewhere, or play with another organization. I mean, that's modern day. This is not the basketball that we love and grew up.
It's not just that. Like the athletes are smarter now. So when they have conversations with owners after they built a certain relationship with owners, and agreements change. And I'm not saying like the Portland owner was deceptive. The Portland owner passed away.
That too. And he didn't like the
There
new
was a
change.
guy there that was loyal to Lillard, and then he passed away. And I think either his son or his daughter ended up taking over everything. And she looked Lillard in his eyes and said, I do not have the same agreement with you that my father does.
Oh, okay.
Going on, it's just business.
It's business, but I don't think that the athletes are more smarter. I think the athletes now are more empowered than the athletes in the because you're telling me Jordan isn't a smart dude, compared to the NBA players now. I mean Jordan and Isaiah, Ewing, Bird, they were smart. It's just they weren't empowered. The union didn't empower them the way the union has empowered the players now.
And then on top of that, like it's not even just in power, but they didn't see the value of what they were yet.
That's exactly another one. That's another point there, and they're taking advantage of it. Hey, that's why the collective bargaining agreement is there, the CBA, and they're doing a good job with their collective having a voice in these organizations. Now, that's the good part. Now, here's the negative part. Here's all the trades. People get mad and think that guys, because they woke up right, or they turned the lights off wrong in the arena, if the player gets upset and wants a trade. No, like you said, Chef Dan, things change. Promises or perspective, business aspect, where there's an opportunity to save a cost of money by moving X player and telling X player you have a better chance of becoming a champion, where realistically we're not in that aspirations of winning a championship just yet. I think we need to save money before we chase a championship. And we ask you, you know what, if we're on different lives. I'm here to make money, but I don't want to chase the championship yet. And they'll tell players, they'll be real with the players. We never get to hear those conversations ourselves because it's usually kept behind closed doors. But that's what I'm assuming that's what probably happens. A lot of these owners are just there to make a profit. Championship is a bonus.
And here's the funny part. Some owners are hands off. So it would be easier if the star player got that conversation directly from the owner. See, that's correct. The easy one. Like Carmelo and James Dolan, that's an easy relationship to understand. But you know what's difficult? Is if you got to go through the coach, and you got to go through the general manager, and you got to go through the president of basketball operations.
Too many buffers.
The numerous scouts and other people that work for these people, right? And they're all probably telling you each their own version of the story. It's like the game of telephone. At what point do you get tired of it and just go, you know what? Maybe this does happen in another organization. But I'm well connected enough with the players enough to know what their experiences are and go, all right, these are my preferred destinations. Where I feel I won't run into the same thing over and over again.
Oh my God. Agent, are you watching NBA TV? That lady, she was bad with the 12th day of Christmas. That was brutal. You're here all week? Oh gosh. Wow. All right, we have boy, that was brutal, Agent. Woo. Wow.
It's not just the games, you know?
Wow.
You know what I mean, Jedi?
Yes.
It's not just the games. These players don't just come. They don't just visit the facility for games and then practice a little bit. They're in the facilities like daily. They have a relationship, you know, with people.
Big Cass says, "Damn, I missed it, man." She first did. La, la, la. I was like, oh, it was bad. Big Tass, you're thankful that you missed it. Yeah. Did you remember Goodfellas? Oh no, it wasn't Goodfellas. It was Casino when the girl sits in the car with Pesci. She starts talking, and Pesci just quiets her. That's what they needed to do with her there.
Hmm.
Look it up. Oof, that was brutal. All right. Ooh, you know what? What is it? 2 days away from getting socks and underwears? Let's go. No, that's Father's Day. Christmas is usually on something electronically.
Or like a new drill.
Oh goodness. No, I'm glad I never get those. I usually buy them myself. For me. Yeah, meanwhile they buy you the new drill. Hey, can you build me this now? All right, so as we talked a little earlier, congratulations to the New York Westchester Knicks winning that Winter Cup. Good job on them. Good job with the organization, and they were very enamored, very excited. The celebration was really dope because remember, this is the highest. Some of these folks, that might be the highest level they might get. Now that one is a worth celebrating because some of these kids might not make it to the NBA level, and to be collective unit and win a tournament together as a group. Yo, that's got to be giving commend and giving at least a good round of applause for the Westchester Knicks and anyone who would have won that cup. Nice job. All right, here we go. We start the third quarter. Brunson now. Now Brunson. It's 54-62. Brunson, jumper. It's good. Nice, nothing but net. It's 62-656, 6-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Middleton. Middleton now. One-on-one. He's trying to get onto the Kumpo. He gets onto the Kumpo now on the left wing. On the Kumpo, turnaround jumper. And that bounces no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the basketball. Knicks down by 6. And Randall got fouled. Side out of bounds. Middleton picks up a foul. They came back from the halftime a little close there, a little late, at least on my feed there. As they inbound the ball here to Hartenstein. Hartenstein now. Barrett driving. Euro. Barrett goes strong, gets inside, no call. Misses, but Hartenstein with the rebound. Vincenzo for 3. And he hits the side of the rim. So bad shot there. 2 of them for the Knicks here as Lillard will bring the basketball here. The first minute, and it goes up, and they're counted and 1. Oh, there was the foul on the shoulder. Okay. It's like, where was the foul? It was on the shoulder there by Barrett. Lillard will go to the line here. Trying to make it to a 9-point lead. And he does. 65-56 with Jalen Brunson with the basketball. He missed on going right. But there was contact there, agent, which the officials decided to swallow their whistle. Here's Brunson. Brunson. Now he's going to reset. He has a mismatch with Antetokounmpo. Randall has a mismatch with Beasley. Randall holding on top. Shot clock, but he's driving. Hartenstein cutting. Hartenstein double pump, and he got fouled. A foul there. Lopez will pick up his second foul. I like Randall assisting there. I wish Hartenstein would have hit so he would have got an assist there, but that was a nice play there. Good cutting, good motion. That's what we need to the Knicks to do more. Hartenstein makes the first one. So the Anvil has another free throw coming up. And he gets those free throws. Knicks shooting almost near perfect. 13 of 14 from the line. Here's Lillard. Bounce pass onto the Kumpo. And last touch by the Knicks. Deflected. Out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock as Milwaukee will inbound the ball underneath the basket. They inbound here to Middleton. Gives it to Lillard. Lillard now. Jumper for 3. And that's good. So Damian Lillard nails a 3-point. Outstanding 3-point shooting for Milwaukee. They back to 10. 13 points for Damian Lillard. He's 3 of 5 from 3-point land. Here's Brunson. Brunson working on onto the Kumpo now. Now he wants to give it to Randall. Randall, quick double team. Kicks it out to Devo. Here's Barrett for 3. And Barrett misses. Rebound by Lillard. Barrett struggling here this afternoon. Here's Lillard. Lillard now. Damian Lillard now working. Bounce pass to Middleton. He's got a mismatch with backdoor here onto the Kumpo. Cutting, counted and 1. So good cut there out of the Kumpo. And back to 12 immediately. Chance for a 3-point play here to 13 if the out of the Kumpo when he takes his 20 minutes to shoot the free throw. Randall got beat off that curl. Any day now. What are you waiting for? Christmas? And he hits the free throw. 13-point deficit for the Knicks. 71-59. As Brunson will bring the ball. Brunson, snake dribble, pull-up jumper. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Comes up short onto the Kumpo with the rebound. Giannis now. He keeps the basketball up top. He's got Hartenstein in the mismatch. Tries to go, misses. Good defense there. Lost the ball. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Brunson, DiVincenzo, transition 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Back to 10. 71-61. Gave assist to Jalen Brunson here. Here's Middleton. Wants to go onto the Kumpo, and he misses. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Here comes run a push. Brunson. Barrett for 3. And that's off the mark. Can't hit. Here's Lillard. And he gets it again under the Kumpo. Under the Kumpo, one man to beat. And he foul, counted and 1. DiVincenzo caught with a foul. What a turnaround, a swing play there. A 6-point swing play. Barrett could not hit the 3-ball in transition. And now the Bucks will go for a 3-point play the other way. In the words of Codis, bro, the O's are the breaks. Okay, now Giannis shoots it, and he hits it. 74-61. So every time the Knicks want to do something positive, Milwaukee answers. Here's Brunson, and he hits a 3-ball. Jalen Brunson. Back to 10. Lillard now. Lillard, high screen. Got fouled for the 3. DiVincenzo got called for a foul. There you go, Gideon. You say fight for a screen. This is why you said you can't be going fighting for screens. The officials are going to call those whistles. That was when I meant that. When I said that earlier, there's your answer why you can't fight through screens like that. Again, DiVincenzo fought through the screen again. No call. Fortunate. Step back 3. Lillard in and out. Back tap right to Giannis. Now Lillard. Lillard now. Lillard spinning. It's offensive rebounding hurting the Knicks here. Here's Middleton. Middleton driving back. Jumper. And he got some fancy footwork there. Dribbling there for Middleton. He hits it. Here's Brunson. He wants to feature Randall. Lobs it to Randall. Randall. And 3-second violation as Brook Lopez was underneath the paint camping. It's a 1-shot technical foul. It will be Brunson at the line for a free throw here. Brunson nails the free throw, 65-76. 8:04 here in the third quarter. Yes, Agent, I believe the Knicks cannot sit there trading basket. They got to come with some defensive stops, indeed. Knicks will have it. They'll inbound here to Hartenstein. Brunson on the curl. Brunson driving. Brunson floater. And back tap right there down to the Kumpo comes up. In transition on the Kumpo, full speed, kicks it out of Middleton. Corner 3. And he wide open. They continue to hit the 3 ball. Milwaukee shooting phenomenal, 79-65. 14 points for Middleton. Milwaukee shooting 50% from 3-point land. They're 10 of 20. And there is a foul by Beasley. When a team is shooting 50% from 3, that's a tough task. And also out-rebounding you, that's a tough situation that's an uphill climb that is tough all afternoon. Knicks are 5 of 17 from 3-point land. Now Hartenstein. Randall now. Randall dribbling. And that's deflected. He was trying to go give and go with Hartenstein, like trying to cut with him. But of course, deflected. 5 to shoot for the Knicks. Barrett will be the inbounder. Barrett looking to inbound. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall 4 on the shot clock. Randall making his move. Randall driving. Gets it up. Floated. Throws up. Misses. Rebound. And the ball comes right to the Bucks. Here's Lillard. Lillard, Euro step. And he tried to get a call. No call. He thought he was hit. Here's Randall. Transition 3. And that's off the mark. Back tap right to Brunson. So DiVincenzo kept that ball alive to Brunson. Here's Brunson. Brunson shaking and baking. Elbow jumper. It's good. Beautiful footwork for Brunson. 79-67. Brunson carrying the Knicks here with 29 points. Middleton swings the ball to Beasley. Baseline for Beasley. Beasley using and no good. Misses gets his own rebound. Now Beasley open for 3. And he got it. He baked the cake and hit the 3. 82-67. Here's DiVincenzo trying to answer back. And they're going to say a moving screen by Brunson. They're going to call a timeout here. Are they going to review this? Why would you review that? Because you missed the shot. I mean, they call timeout on the floor, but ugh. Milwaukee's just shooting uncandidly from 3-point land.
Yeah.
And most of that, and some of that is transition 3s too. Tough to defend that. I know you say tying up a perimeter defense, but you really having a hard time if you're not getting back on transition for those transition 3s. That's killing the Knicks. We have a timeout on the floor. Don't forget, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and happy holidays. Especially it's Festivus for the rest of us. Did you see what Julius did? He didn't even attempt to go out and be oof. Oh, yeah.
Grievances.
Oh yeah. I would say we could stand up. We'll see the poll, but I won't be able to.
Oh no.
You see the poll, Kruger? RJ needs to sit down.
Air your grievances.
Yes. Come on, Nick Nation. Air your grievances in the chat. He's missing everything. There were some chances there where Barrett missed the crucial that went the other way. Tucker, I'm going to give you that. Yes.
He's right. But keep airing your grievances. What else do the Knicks do that make you sick? Come on, Random Phantom. When all the Bucks do is keep shooting the 3, it's like a warm-up game. Air your grievances.
There we go. We want a Charlie Brown Christmas, baby. We need a Force Awakening. We need to bring Jacob Toppin.
Yo, you gotta chill. I gotta chill. Because you're talking about if you add his 30 points, right?
If you added 38 points to the Knicks lineup, we could do a post game 2 days late, 2 days early. And that's a wrap. Here we go. As they're going to inbound the ball here to Beasley, to Lillard. Runs and Agent gets it. Lillard. Bounce pass here. Portis. And that was partially blocked, but right into Antetokounmpo. He was right there at the right time. Johnny on the spot. 84-67. Milwaukee is shooting 50% on the road. They're 30 for 60. Here's Randall. Randall driving. Randall got fouled. Antetokounmpo's third. It's all part of the growth, fellas. But you know what? We need, who is that? Where's Chris the Flash? Who's a big Power Ranger fan. He needs Rita Raposa. Magic Wand. Watch my monster grow. Little Power Ranger throwback. Randall hits that one. They're trying to cook us like a holiday pig. In the words of us, pernil, lechon.
Yeah. Oof.
And he hits it. Well, give me, as long as I get the crunchy tail part, I'm cool. The chicharron, the pork rind. 84-69. Speaking of tail, the Knicks got 69 points. Antetokounmpo now. Look at Antetokounmpo. A lot of dribbling here. Dribble. Here's Covington for three. Covington finally a missed here by the Bucks. Here comes Randall. Let's go. Knicks got a run here. Knicks got a nice run here. Watch. Here we go. Here's Randall. No handle Randall. Randall pumps. He got fouled. Antetokounmpo's fourth.
Yep.
4. Not just 2, not just 1, 4. Julius should be attacking Giannis every play. Tire him out. Yeah. Why not, Agent? Right now, you have nothing to lose. You're down by this deficit. Go after him. So Julius is trying to erase the 69 on the board. And he does. He gets the 70th. Oh, they changed it. They protected him. They gave it on Crazy Eyes Portis. Barrett will sit for Hart. Yeah, no problem, Random. Air the grievances. Today is Festivus. Air the grievances. Because we're going to end it with defeat the strength. Here's Lillard, 84-71. Damian Lillard driving, kicks it out to Portis. Portis from the corner, 3. It's good. Another 3 for Portis. This is unconscious 3. 87-71. Randall backing in on Giannis. Randall step. And nice move there. All-star move there by Julius Randle. 87-73. Here's Lillard. Bounce pass to you onto the Antetokounmpo trying to return the favor, and it does. And he looks at said a few things to Randall on his way. I like that. Little competition here. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson drawing. Cutting Randall. Oh, what a movement. Beautiful cut. Give and go there, Randall and Brunson. Brunson gets an assist. 89-75. Here's Damian. Damian kicks out and good hands there. Swiping it away by Brunson. 15 on the shot clock as they inbound the ball. Milwaukee will. Brunson driving and beautiful seeing Randall cut. Good give and go. Good timing cutting. Good professional motion there by the Knicks as they show the replay here. 4:26 here as Emmanuel Quickly will come into the game. We need Quickly to get on fire. We need Quickly to have that 20-plus point performance here and get hot in a quarter. As Lillard will inbound the ball onto the Kumpo one-on-one with Randall. Shot clock at 10. Now makes his move across the lane. Bounce pass to Covington. So someone fell asleep with Covington, and he got an easy layup there, 91-75. Brunson. Oh, to Harkenstein, threading the needle. Harkenstein lost it, and he was stripped by Lillard. So we had a pickpocket here in Madison Square Garden. Here's Antetokounmpo. An offensive foul. Brunson taking a shot there. Five fouls on Antetokounmpo. Oh, no, four because they took away that foul away from him. They protected him. They tried to give that foul to John Cena, I heard.
No.
You can't see me. As Brunson will bring the basketball up. This one, the Knicks got to go on a run here. Here's Brunson. Brunson pulling the double team. Now Randall. Randall going one-on-one on the near fight. And they went the other way, offensive foul. We got no answer from Milwaukee, Valentina. You're probably correct here. Knicks do have another challenge timeout. They're going to challenge. They're going to challenge it. And Thibodeau said he challenged it, and he gave a nice little tongue whipping there to the official, too, when he said it. Ooh, I like that. All right, Thibodeau, a little spicy
I'm
there.
looking at the replay. I don't see how that's an offensive foul.
Because
you can't guard a player. No, he didn't bring the elbow up. You can't guard a player with your face.
Some players got such an ugly face that they are offensive. That is maybe that's what it was. That's not an offensive foul. I agree with you guys. Yeah, we really don't want an answer. Air the grievances, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got you, Gideon. We knew you meant offensive foul. We get you. It's those. I know. You got the situation as me. We got fat fingers, and we certain letters, and we miss a letter or stuff like that on our keyboard, and we want to be so fast at it. Okay, what do you think it's gonna? I think it's gonna get overturned, pal. I think Knicks win the challenge. Like in boxing, he took a dive. It was a foul. Knicks GM thinks it's a foul because of the elbows. But again, Chef Dan says you can't defend with your face. No matter how much of a catcher's mitt it looks like. Can't defend it. Some people have a punching bag face, but still.
So then go to Punching Bag Academy, but don't. Oh man. Oh, Punching Bag Academy.
Got a face for a Punching Bag Academy. Let's go. Hey guys, we're voting our all-stars, right? I hope so. The background music today is tough. Why? It's Christmas. You got no Christmas spirit?
Unsuccessful challenge.
Ah, boo.
Lopez.
Oh, here's Lopez. Went strong to the basket. 3:30 here. Here's Hart. Hart driving. Hart going coast. Oh, beautiful move by Hart. 91-77. Random, grab a candy cane and take and go la 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 to the candy cane, man. And it'll put you in the Christmas spirit. Just think of Dolly Parton. There you go, 93-77. Who's that one? Shannon Sharp's favorite?
Oh, Miss B Nasty.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And la 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 la. 793-77.
Yeah.
Euro step Brunson. Oh, offensive foul the other way. Now the officials going out of their way calling offensive fouls now. Turnovers now mounting here. 93-77. Remember, if they want to work fast and elusive, what happens? Turnovers. Here's Lillard. Lillard going. Kicks it out. Portis back to Lillard. Grimes. This should be a good game for Grimes to get acclimated too. Second half. Oh, but he got cooked there. He got cooked, diced, and shipped. Return to sender for Grimes there. Lillard. 95-77. Now this game is getting a little out of hand here. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Brunson off the glass is good. Brunson. Beautiful soft touch. 31-point effort for Brunson. Still the Knicks trail here. 95-79. Here's Portis. Kicks out Lopez. Thought about the three coming. An extra pass to Lillard. Lillard now steps in for three. In and out. Hartenstein here to quick to Brunson. Brunson kicks out to Grimes. Catch and shoot three for Grimes. And that misses. Hartenstein with the rebound. Snatches it right to Quickly. Quickly now. Texas sidestep three. It's good, Emmanuel. And Quickly, 95-82. 13-point lead. Let's go Quickly. Knicks are going to fight, but I don't know if they have a big uphill climb here to get in there, especially when you're not playing well on the defensive end.
They aren't, but the thing is also like, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. If I say it, I'm gonna jinx it. And you know what? Now you know what I'm gonna say.
Look at the Milwaukee cheerleader, Thanasis. Boy, he's in the Christmas spirit, cheering there for the Bucks. He makes Theo Pinson look short. I think he's trying to be on the NBA top all splinter team. 95-82. We score now and give it back later. They're regifters. Don't be a regifter this holiday season. Here we go. Inbound. Let's go. We're under 2 minutes here before the quarter comes to conclusion. Here's Damian Lillard with the basketball. Lillard gives it to Covington. Covington now to Lillard. Lillard now tries to give it to Lopez. It was deflected, but right into Lopez, but he misses the layup. Here comes the Knicks in transition. Quickly now. Quickly, stepping Euro. Quickly, but misses the layup. Hartenstein, and he hits it. Smart play by Hartenstein. Hits it off for Jackson. Talk about a punching back face, and he went the ball right off his face. Out of bounds. Knicks will have it. He says, hey, yeah, the ball finds you because you're ugly. That's what Hartenstein said. I can't say nothing. Now inbound the ball here. Brunson keeps in his dribble. Brunson shoots. Oh, it's good. Jalen Brunson adding to that 33 points. Back to 11. Let's go. 7-0 run for the Knicks here. Lillard now. Lillard. Oh, turnover. The ball still loose, but right into Milwaukee. Lost it. Portis has it. Working on Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Oh, the miss bounce there. Knicks had that there, but of course, bouncing ball going Milwaukee's way. Hartenstein wants to find bounce past to Grimes. Cut. Grimes inside, but Lopez. A lot of contact. Where the hell's the official whistles there? Goodness gracious. Jackson. Covington for 3. That's BS. Back to 16, BS. Officials ate that whistle there on that major contact. These officials are wet blankets. 184. Brunson, step back, 3. Oh, nailed it.
He was special.
13. Knicks are hanging in there. Portis for 3. At the buzzer, no good. At the end of the third quarter, Knicks trail 187. But they're making a sign of life, showing us some life in the game. Let's see how they'll go in the fourth quarter. Let's go Knicks. They got to come up with the defensive stop. Let's go. We're going to get the fourth quarter video on right now. Let's go Knicks. We head to the fourth. 36-point performance for Brunson. I think he's going to get 45 tonight.
He was special.
What I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Man. If the Knicks score 32 points, they win this game and hold Milwaukee to under 30, they'll win this game.
As tough as it is, they have a chance to come back in this game right now because they are, whether we like it or not, they're slowing down the pace on Milwaukee's offensive possessions. And off of a miss is when they start, running up the court. But overall, they find they're messing around with the pace here.
Not only that, Chef, Milwaukee can't shoot the 3 ball that hot all 4 quarters.
Damn it, you said it. Damn it, you said it. Ah. So Payne bringing the ball up for the Bucks here. Payne gets it to Middleton, and that's just a turnover. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets it to Hart. Hart to Barrett. Barrett to Quickly. Quickly. Drive in, and they call an offensive foul. Salute Sheldon Johnson as Payne passes it to Middleton. Middleton pulls up mid-range. Got it. Hart over to Grimes. Over to Gibson. Now back to Hart. Hart gets it to Quickly. Quickly over to Hart. Hart pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Connaughton the rebound. They get it to Middleton. Middleton working the dribble. Kicks it out to Portis. Portis is out of bounds. Hart with the ball here. Gets it over to Quickly. 10:35 here left. It's Quickly. Gets it over to Barrett. And Barrett gets fouled. They get it to Hart on the inbounds. Hart to Gibson. Gibson to Hart. Hart drive in. Hart kicks it. Barrett for three. Got it. And that's the sign of life that he needed right there. Knicks down by 12. Middleton inside to Lopez, and they call a foul. And he misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Lopez goes 1 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 13, 103-90. As quickly as the ball, 10 minutes left here. Quickly, driving, pivots, stops, gets it over to Gibson. Gibson back to Quickly, working, pulls it back, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett pulls up mid-range, got it. Knicks back within 11 here. 103-92. Payne has the ball. Payne gets it over to Middleton. Middleton pulls up mid-range, off the mark. Barrett the rebound. 9:25 here left. As Gibson tells him to slow down. Barrett gets a screen from Gibson. Barrett takes the floater. Shot short. Payne with the rebound, pushes it to Connaughton. Over to Middleton for three, and that's off the mark. Knicks the rebound. Knicks want to push, but also slow it down. Quickly pulls up for three. In and out. 9 minutes left here in the fourth. Portis has Hart on the post. Portis. Almost double team. Payne kicks it out. Lopez for three. And that's off the mark, but Portis tips it in. (105-92) here. As Hart has the ball. 8:25 here left. Hart gets it to Gibson. Gibson to Barrett. Barrett driving, floater, and comes up short again. Middleton spinning, spins again, layup, got it. 107-92. And Knicks call timeout.
Could it be the height?
Middleton's just coming alive.
But so did Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett only gave him two baskets. Middleton's given way more, and he's come up short on two floaters that we desperately need.
What's up, Tommy? I would never cover the Pistons. I'd rather do the Magics before the Pistons. I mean, I live in Orlando. I can actually get access to the Magics. Why would I cover the Pistons?
Ew.
Yeah. No, thank you. Knicks should rest up for Christmas.
No. No. God, no.
You could just activate towards the end of the game if you're just going to trade baskets. It looks like the Knicks doesn't match well with this Bucks team, man.
Yeah. We're going to see, though, if they have one more run in them to kind of make it close. If you can make it close and, do something here. Let's make it as close as a game as the first time we played the Bucks. Because I remember that one. That one made me feel confident, like, hey, if we face them again in the in-season tournament, then maybe we can do something with them.
Hey, I love Knicks Twitter. Yo, can Jacob Toppin play defense? Too many Dragon Ball weapons. Never heard of that analogy, but all right.
I don't even know what that means. Dragon Ball Z barely use weapons. Hartenstein with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson kicks it out to Quickly for 3. And that comes up short. Connaughton the rebound over to Middleton. Middleton kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis down low, double teamed. Giannis kicks it out to Connaughton for 3. And that's good. Brunson. Floater in and out. $110-92, 7:20 here left. As Giannis driving and offensive foul. Brunson pulls up for 3, and that's in and out. Giannis driving, fouled, heading to the line.
Ah, come on.
He hits the first one. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Hartenstein comes up with the rebound. Brunson pushes it to Hart. Hart to Randall. Randall driving. Randall spinning. Randall kicks it out. Hart for 3. And that's off the mark. And silly foul. Payne kicks it out. Portis for 3. Got it. Lead now 22. Hartenstein to Brunson. Layup, can't get it, but Hartenstein cleans it up. And Middleton gets called for a double dribble. Brunson, and pass stolen. Up ahead to Giannis and gets the dunk. Quickly gets the ball back from Hart over to Randall in the post. Randall spinning, double team, kicks it out to Hart. Hart driving, fall away jumper, in and out. Hartenstein cleans it up. Lillard over to Giannis. Giannis fakes the handoff. Now he's in the post with Randall. Floater, rims in and out. Quickly to rebound. Quickly drive in. Kicks it out to Hart. Over to Randall and gets the dunk. Timeout by Adrian Griffin. Knicks down by 18 with under 5 minutes remaining.
Still battling, but it's tough.
Uphill doesn't even begin to describe it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're taking it on the chin here this afternoon. But at least we're not the Pistons.
Hey, that's what I say.
Oh man. Who did he says this is how some of the games be on 2K. I mean, some of you trades out there be sounding like it's on from 2K, not for nothing. Oh man. Bless your heart, Gideon.
Oh man.
Yo. Yes, indeed. We will regroup.
Ouch.
The agent said, "Oh wait, it says here what someone stole the mojo from our prize players."
Hey, I think
we need to get Austin Powers on that one. I can't believe I watched the watch along. Final finish a whole bottle of champagne.
so.
Hey.
Stiller, John McEnroe,
All the freeloaders are out.
Bernard King, Marcus Camby.
Look at that. Camby and Bernard dressed up nice. They're in a suit. Everyone else looked like a bunch of hobos.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Santa.
So
Ooh, he smelled like beef and cheese.
Randall throws it down.
He said he stinks.
Yeah.
My Bree says Santa Claus smell like beef and cheese and feet.
Beasley hits the three. Wide open.
Burning. Yes, size does matter, Vernon. Size does matter.
So Hartenstein has the ball, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson drives, layup, no good. But Randall cleans it up. Middleton with the ball. Middleton gets the layup. Pretty much a layup there. As Brunson's driving, Brunson kicks it out. Barrett driving. Barrett gets a layup. Three minutes left. Both teams just exchanging baskets here.
Ah, this is rough. Come on, Knicks.
And he hits a jumper. 123 to 104. Randall. Wraparound pass and turnover.
Let me ask this question to the fan base, to the Nick Nation, Sports Jedi Nation there. Would you rather win this game and lose the Christmas game, or would you rather lose this one and win the Christmas game?
I'd rather win the Christmas game.
Me too, because everyone's watching it. Because there's nothing on TV sports-wise. Everything's closed. You know, even if some people might have it as backroom noise, but at least the game is on, where if the Knicks go out there and put a display, more people get to see. Barry Brunson remind you of Barry Sanders. They're playing them a crap load of times, Agent. Hopefully, this is the final one on Christmas Day.
5
Enough
times they played this year.
Yeah, enough with the Bucks. I'm tired of watching them.
But then again, Jedi, here's the funny part. That's a result of the tournament, right? Now, imagine if the NBA was to have their way and the matchups meant that the Bucks played the Boston Celtics 5 times. That's the money that they're trying to create. So Brunson with the ball here. And they call a foul. Yeah, game's pretty much over here.
Damn, they gave up 125 plus points here. With there's still time left. Yeah, why don't they close this game with quickly on the floor? They don't need to keep these starters out there, Brunson.
I think they do because they need to get a rhythm.
Yeah, they'll be back on tomorrow. They'll be back on the day before, 24 hours from now. They could even stay on the floor. I mean, some people do pregame shows a day before. The Knicks could stay out there on 24 hours warming up. Look at DiVincenzo. Look at that, an empty calorie. I was disappointed because they should have played a little more DiVincenzo. I know he was getting killed on fouls and stuff, but he was shooting, man. He was keeping the Knicks alive for a bit.
That just means he has to work on his defense with Lillard.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. There's a chance. This was a chance for Quentin Grimes to get something going again. Another disappointing effort. We're not talking about a game. We're not even talking about cash back. We're talking about practice. Practice, Vernon. Where's Big Taz? He hasn't been talking to us. That's why the Knicks been losing. They weren't. He's been gone. No talk to them. Talk to them, Big Taz. He's quiet. He's holiday shopping.
We got silent.
He's holiday shopping right now. I mean, Charlie Brown is in the game.
Oh, Dimitro
Skapintsev. 7'4" from the Ukraine. Sapivkin. 25-year-old. Let's go. I gotta see him score some points here. Let's see. Maybe.
Come on, Archidiakono.
Remember, if you ask holiday shopping, I want for Christmas, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe to the channel. That's a hell of a Christmas gift.
Yep, just hit the like button.
It's going to cost you a lot, but just moving that elbow over and hitting that mouse
don't hurt.
It's a couple nights before Christmas, and you don't hear a peep at the garden. Talk about silent night. Ugh. Counted and foul, and Payne goes down in pain. Oh no, he's faking it. To the joy of the Bucks fans. Now the Bucks empty out their bench with a bunch of G Leaguers. Oh, look who's coming in, the Jedi Toppin.
I knew you were.
Jacob Toppin. Yeah, baby. Score your 38 points right now. Let's go. Guys, why didn't they try this earlier? What had we to lose? Yeah, I know, Johnny Davis. I mean, let's go. Here's McBride. Look at that. Let's see. I want to see that center. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Kompisov come up short there. That would do it. At least he got a shot for the center. I kind of a little fadeaway for the big guy like that. 130 to 111. Damn, but why did you bring Toppin in for like 10 seconds? I mean, it took longer to take off his warm-up suit to get in the game. Really? Really? All right, the Knicks lose here. Wow. What? The Knicks play what was that? The Knicks play Milwaukee 2 more times? How many times are we going to play these guys? A best of 20?
Isn't this like our 4th time playing them?
5 today.
No, today it makes 4.
5 on Christmas then.
We played them once for the tournament start. We played them a second time.
We played them 3 times.
So we played them today 3rd time. All right, after Christmas, we play them 1 more time. Yeah.
Thank you, Vernon. My goodness. Merry Christmas to you, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it for the super chat.
Thank you.
The super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, we played them 3 times. This is the 4th time. 2 more times. Wow.
No, today was the 3rd time. So Christmas is going to be the 4th and then 1 more time.
Yes, very Christmas. Thank you so much, Vernon. Appreciate it. Thank you again. Appreciate it, man. Wow. 1:30 to 1:11. We'll be back on Monday for the Christmas special. I think Chef Dan's working, so it might be myself solo. I'm trying to see if Dangerous or Terrence joins me there to watch along. But no, I don't mind going solo there. Frank Matos, what's up, Frank Matos? Make a trade already. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Let's go. Yes, hit them likes. That's the greatest one of them all. Indeed. It's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but Rudolph the big like follow. Let's go hit that like button.
Yep, hit that like.
We're falling 16 and 12, 4 games under 500.
Wait,
It's
what did
just
you
right-
just say?
4 games of 4. I mean, we're 4 games above 500. I said below, right? I did say below.
Yeah,
I
because the
did
Knicks
say
fans will make you feel like it, right?
They make it feel like it. No, they're 4
Yeah.
games over 500 right now. I understand they're coming up with some teams that like OKC, Orlando. I've got one more game with the Bucks. We're about to get to the middle part. Now we're going into the midsection of this NBA season. We just finished the quarter section. Now we're in the midsection of the game of the NBA, the grinding part, you could say. No center. They're gonna tread water without a center. We're gonna see some offensive rebounding situation there. How they make adjustments. It's gonna be an interesting time for the New York Knicks. I think their offense is there. I think they could score pretty much with Brunson, Randall, and sometimes you get quickly stepping in Barrett for most part. The only concern is their defense, like you said, learning how to just play a different style of defense, which I think they'll figure it out. And I mentioned it early on the broadcast. I'd rather have the Knicks play impeccable defense at the latter part of the season, finding it, getting a niche, and riding it into the postseason. Because I think the Knicks are one of the after the top 4 or 3 in the Eastern Conference or top 6 of the NBA comes the Knicks. They're the top notch. They'll beat the teams they're supposed to beat. They'll do what they gotta do. What's gonna separate, and that's why I'm hoping they're playing defense on a better level later in the season, because that could be the difference of propelling them and making upsets on teams that are in that high echelon category in the postseason. So that's me right now looking at this, and of course, a lot of things can happen, Chef. Trades, injuries, you name it. But as of right now, as I'm looking at this, at the forecast right now, as this game, even though they lose this game, I'm not gonna feel down and gloom. They just don't match up well with the Milwaukee Bucks. That's all it is.
The Bucks seem to have Knicks number right now, but it's also a tale of like letting the season play itself out. We don't know what happens at the end of Monday and what happens at the last game, and a lot of times these things could flip themselves on the head. And also, we see it like, all right, even the Bucks with Miami Heat and why they have their rivalry. It's because there were times where in season, one team would have that team's number, but then you come into the playoffs and out of nowhere, they just happen to defeat them soundly. The other team that was on the losing end happens to defeat that other team soundly. So it's also given the fact that there's a minutia, there's a randomness to the season, there's a knowing that you have to just drop this one and move on. Essentially, it's you just have to be a bit more forgiving. You look forward to the matches, but you still become a bit more forgiving as long as the team is on pace to do what they need to do, because you still have to look at the big picture.
I'm glad you mentioned rivalry. You mentioned the Bucks. You mentioned the Heat Knicks rivalry. Those are teams that derail expectations on a favorite. The same thing happened to us when we played the Hawks. We remember we took the season series from the Hawks, I believe 3-1, if I'm not mistaken, or we swept them that year, and they beat us in the postseason. That's how rivalries are built. When, like you said, regular season lopsided, or you got the upper hand, but then in the postseason, when you have expectations, or you have where your favorite and the team that's your favorite for plays above and beyond and derails your expectation. We're hoping the Knicks could be that this season, derail some of these top echelons in the East expectations, get in the postseason. I think they will. we seen this team what they could do night in, night out. We have a nice sample size here. I'm not gonna get panicked. I know the national media is gonna right away say they lost to the Bucks. They need a superstar. They're gonna bring that narrative. They're gonna stick on that until the cow comes home. And we know we mentioned and we said our feelings about it. And of course, we just got to see what happens now on Christmas. Let's enjoy it. Let's have a good time, and let's have a good, let's enjoy this season here. With that said, I have a couple more streams to do, so I'm gonna take off here to go get some lunch and get ready for later on tonight. Thank you guys for joining us again, Vernon. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it so much. We thank you guys. Happy Festivus, happy holidays. We'll be here Christmas morning. Chef Dan will be working. Hopefully he can sneak away. He'll pop in. If not, that's okay. But join us Christmas morning. I'll be in PJs doing the game. Knicks and the Bucks round 2 from the Garden. Man, I can't wait to see that. Again, happy holidays. Remember, if you're drinking, drop the keys. I'm not going anywhere. I had a bottle. I am sitting right here. I'm going right to the kitchen and back on the stream. So, Chef Dan, I'm ready to go, man. Say good evening. Say good afternoon. Thank you, everyone.
Peace.
Thank you, Chewbacca.
And have a happy Festivus.
Yes. Talk to them, big Cash. Talk to them, big Cash. Talk to them, big Cash.